This demon runs 300 laps around the entire city every single day. Even the fastest motorcycle can't keep up with him. That's because he used to be a world-class sprinter. Then an accident took both of his legs, and from that day on, he was stuck in a wheelchair. Every time he looked at the trophies he had once won, the pain hit all over again, because he knew he'd never run again. That obsession eventually attracted a demon named Bigand. The demon appeared in front of him and made an offer. Hand over your body, become a flesh-eating demon, and you'll walk again. The man accepted without a second thought. All he wanted was to run. The moment Bigand possessed him, he stood up again and gained speed far beyond human limits. He tore through the city at insane speed, laughing as he finally felt that freedom again. But speed like that doesn't stay hidden for long. A demon hunter named Luke noticed it almost immediately and started tracking him. The problem was that the demon was simply too fast. Luke couldn't catch him, so during the day he set traps across the city and waited for night to fall. Around that time, a desperate woman came looking for him because her boyfriend had suddenly disappeared. Luke couldn't care less, but when his partner Sword listened to her story, they learned that her missing boyfriend had once been a sprint champion. The two hunters immediately realized the truth. The demon racing through the city every night was him. That same night, the woman returned home and found her boyfriend waiting for her. Even more unbelievable, he was standing on his own 2 feet. But before she could celebrate, he grabbed his stomach and kept repeating the same words. "I'm starving? Why am I still starving?" Then he opened his jaws and lunged straight at her. Sword arrived just in time and pulled her to safety. The demon crashed through the window and escaped into the streets. Once outside, he exploded into motion again. Sword couldn't keep up, so he transformed into Garrow, jumped onto his magical motorcycle, and took off after him. The two of them blasted through streets and between skyscrapers as the chase got faster and faster. But Garrow wasn't trying to overpower him. His real goal was to force the demon into the trap zone Luke had prepared earlier. Finally, the demon rushed into a narrow alley and triggered one of the traps. The symbols carved into the walls and ground lit up at once. At the same moment, Luke was waiting on a distant rooftop. His enchanted sniper rifle fired, the shot hit dead center. Luke immediately lined up a second shot, ready to end it for good. But right as he pulled the trigger, a woman stepped outside to take out her trash. The bullet missed, and the demon survived, but it didn't matter anymore because Garrow had already reached him. Working together, the two hunters finally destroyed the demon. After the battle, Luke fired a special round that released a rain capable of erasing memories. The rain fell across the entire city, wiping away everything the witnesses had seen. The next morning, the woman was back on the streets holding a photo of her boyfriend and asking people if they'd seen him. She smiled hopefully as she searched, completely unaware that the man she had been desperately looking for had disappeared that very night.